हजरात हजरात हजरात, बड़े अफसोस के साथ ये सूचित किया जाता है कि कल रात वासेपुर की एक लड़की को अगवा कर लिया गया है। हजरात, अगले 24 घंटे के अंदर लड़की अपने घर नहीं पहुंची तो पूरे इलाके में इतना बम मारेंगे कि इलाका धुआं धुआं हो जाएगा और रमाधीर सिंह के पूरे खानदान से का नाच नचाएंगे। हजरात हजरात हजरात, सर बजा दो।
Thank you, sir, for doing this and welcome to Humans of Bombay.
थैंक यू थैंक यू।
It's an absolute honor. हमने बहुत कोशिश की आपके टाइम के लिए बहुत सालों से, so very excited to do this.
Thank you.
So I'm going to start with this question. A few months ago, we interviewed Pankaj Tripathi, sir,
Okay.
and he said कि अगर उन्होंने सोचा था कि अगर नदी के उस पार का लड़का कर सकता है तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ. He was talking about you.
Right.
आपके लाइफ में ऐसे इंस्पिरेशन कौन थे?
पहली बात ये है कि नदी का इस पार या उस पार की बात नहीं है। अगर कहीं से कोई भी किसी भी छोटी सी जगह से निकल के कुछ कर सकता है तो किसी और जगह का छोटी सी जगह से एक छोटा सा बच्चा वो सपना देखने का उसको बहुत सारा बल मिलता है, स्ट्रेंथ मिलता है। और मेरी ज़िंदगी में जैसे हम जब छोटे थे तो अमिताभ बच्चन जी की फिल्में देखते थे, मेस्मराइज होते थे। फिर नाटक में रुचि थी और फिर आपको लगता था कि हमारे गांव से तो मुंबई बहुत दूर है, तो फिर पता चला कि शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा जो थे वो भी बहुत बड़े स्टार थे। तो वो हमारे पटना के थे। पटना हमारे गांव से भी बहुत दूर था, बहुत ज़्यादा दूर था। फिर भी मुझे लगा कि अगर शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा जा सकते हैं तो फिर मैं भी ये कोशिश कर सकता हूँ। तो ये सब 10 साल के बच्चे के दिमाग में ये सारी बातें आ रही थी, 9 साल 10 साल। और मुझे कभी कभी आश्चर्य होता है कि इतने छोटे में कैसे मैं ये सारा सपना देखता था। तो आई डोंट नो। मैं हाथी मेरे साथी हमारे स्कूल की तरफ से दिखाई गई और मैं अगले दिन असेंबली में खड़े हुए हम लोग गाना गा रहे थे, कोई प्रेयर कर रहे थे और सब लोग प्रेयर कर रहे थे और मैं अपने दिमाग में मैं राजेश खन्ना हाथी के मर जाने पे जो गाना गाते मैं वो गा रहा था। एक्टिंग कर रहा था मैं। So yes, I've been completely mesmerized by this craft called acting and cinema and theater, and this is the only thing I always wanted to do.
Wow. So living your dream.
I'm living my dream. I'm living it fully.
Wow.
And enjoy every day, each and every moment. Right now I'm enjoying talking to you because it is related to my actor and to the work that I do. So I enjoy it. I completely enjoy. I'm completely focused about it.
Amazing.
I don't have any other hobby. Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I have done nothing else. I played a lot, played many games. When I was in school, I was quite good in hockey, in cricket, in badminton, in table tennis. I played all the games. But nothing could distract me from the passion for acting.
और लोग क्या कहते थे कि you know if you said कि this is my dream, क्योंकि you knew since you were 10, what would people say? What would your family relatives say?
पता नहीं उस छोटे से बच्चे के दिमाग में ये बात कैसे थी कि अगर मैंने ये बात बता दी किसी को तो या तो मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे या फिर ये मुझे अपने सपने के पीछे भागने से मना करेंगे, क्योंकि हमारे समाज में उस समय एक्टर्स को या एक्टिंग करने को ये सबको भांडगिरी मानते थे। अच्छी नज़र से नहीं देखा जाता था और इसको प्रोफेशन के तौर पर तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं देखा जाता था। तो इस डर से मैंने कभी उनको बताया नहीं, क्योंकि मैं जानता था कि अगर मैंने इनको बताया तो ये मुझे रोकने की कोशिश करेंगे या फिर ये मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे, और दोनों ही बातें मुझे बिल्कुल गवारा नहीं थी।
नहीं, तो आपने बताया ही नहीं?
नहीं, बताया नहीं। मैं जब तक कॉलेज नहीं कर लिया तब तक अपने घर वालों को नहीं बताया कि मैं क्या बनना चाहता था।
वाह। और एक दिन आपने एक ट्रेन पकड़ ली दिल्ली के लिए। वो प्लान कैसे बना कि मैं ये रास्ता लूँगा?
जी देखिए, 12th करने के बाद मैं दिल्ली जाना चाहता था, क्योंकि पता चल मुझे कुछ एक इंटरव्यूज़ पढ़ के थिएटर आर्टिस्ट के पता चला कि एक नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा है दिल्ली में, और जहाँ पे थिएटर का और आपको डिप्लोमा मिलता है और स्पेशलाइज करते हैं लोग 3rd ईयर में, ये सब पता किया था मैंने। तो एक्टिंग में डिप्लोमा मिलेगा मुझे, तो मुझे बड़ी अच्छी बात लगी कि यार मैं ग्रेजुएशन के बाद वहाँ पे जा सकता हूँ, बट उसमें रिक्वायरमेंट थी कि आप थिएटर करके आए हों थोड़ा बहुत। तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं दिल्ली में जाके ही करूँगा, क्योंकि नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा भी वहीं पे है, इसलिए कभी पटना के बारे में नहीं सोचा। और मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि पटना में थिएटर होता है, क्योंकि पटना में एक ही बार गया था और बहुत ही छोटे में। तो मेरा एक दोस्त था जो बहुत ही अच्छा दोस्त था, रविंदर चौधरी नाम था उसका। वो उसके भाई हंसराज कॉलेज दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहे थे, तो वो भी मेरे साथ पढ़ा था बचपन से, बहुत अच्छे दोस्त थे हम लोग। तो मैंने उससे रिक्वेस्ट किया कि मुझे भी ले चल, तो उसने कहा कि चल मैं साथ में निकल लेते हैं। तो ये उसका बड़प्पन था, उसने जो है मुझे कहा कि मुझे रिजर्वेशन मिल गया है, लेकिन तुझे रिजर्वेशन मिलने में बड़ी दिक्कत होगी। मैंने कोशिश भी किया, रिजर्वेशन मिला नहीं, तो मैं उसके साथ ही जो है दिल्ली की तरफ रवाना हो गया। तो कभी मैं सोता था बर्थ पे, कभी वो सोता था याद। और टीटी जब आता था तो मैं भाग के दूसरे कंपार्टमेंट भाग चला जाता था। तो इस तरह से दिल्ली की यात्रा मेरी शुरू हुई थी। और दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन लिया। पहले एक कॉलेज था सत्यवती कॉलेज, उसमें एडमिशन लिया, फिर बाद में रामजस कॉलेज में ट्रांसफ़र लिया। लेकिन उस समय मैंने स्ट्रीट प्ले करना शुरू कर दिया था, क्योंकि वो स्ट्रीट प्ले का जो ग्रुप था वो स्ट्रीट प्ले का परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे थे दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में। उनको इमीडिएटली जाके मैंने कांटेक्ट किया, एंड आई डिडंट इवन वेस्ट अ डे इन दिल्ली। और उस समय से लेकर के 10 साल तक मैंने लगातार थिएटर किया। बीच में काफ़ी रिजेक्शन हुए। नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा जो मेरा ड्रीम अभी तक है, अभी तक है। अभी भी जो है,
अभी ले लेंगे।
नहीं अब लेकिन वो ले तो लेंगे, लेकिन मेरी उम्र चली गई। लेकिन अभी ड्रीम मरा नहीं है नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा में जाने का। वो मेरे ख्याल से अब अगले जन्म में पूरा होगा।
और आपने रिजेक्शन की बात की, यू वर रिजेक्टेड 4 times फ्रॉम एनएसडी। तो आपका माइंडसेट क्या था? क्योंकि जो यूथ है जो हमारा शो देखते हैं वो ऑफन ये रिजेक्शन टर्म से बहुत ही डरते हैं।
ना घबराना नहीं चाहिए, इसको फेस करना पड़ेगा। पहला जब अब रिजेक्शन हुआ था तो मैंने नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा में जाने का ड्रीम जो है 5 साल तक देखा था। और दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में रहते हुए मैंने पढ़ाई कम की थी और थिएटर ज़्यादा किया था मैंने। समहाउ आई मैनेज टू स्कोर 2nd डिवीज़न इन 3rd ईयर। लेकिन मैंने बहुत थिएटर किया, बहुत शिद्दत से थिएटर किया। मैं 103 बुखार में भी मैं रिहर्सल में जाता था, यहाँ तक कि मैं एक बार बेहोश होकर गिर गया था। एंड लोगों ने मुझे ज़बरदस्ती जाकर के कमरे तक छोड़ा था कि यार तू पागल आदमी है, तू मर जाएगा अगर इस तरह से करेगा, तुझे मलेरिया हुआ पड़ा, यू शुड नॉट बी कमिंग टू द रिहर्सल। लेकिन मैं था कि मुझे लगता था कि ईच एंड एवरी डे is something that is very precious for me. I have to learn it to get into national school drama. और इन सब के बाद जब मेरा नहीं हुआ, मेरा बहुत दिल टूटा था, बहुत ज़्यादा, क्योंकि मेरे पास में प्लान बी नहीं था। मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था कि मेरा नहीं होगा। मैंने इतनी मेहनत की थी। और 1 महीने मुझे दोस्तों ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया, बहुत ज़्यादा। मैं सुन रहता था। Actually, I used to be completely numb. I didn't know where to go. क्योंकि अभी यूनिवर्सिटी में भी नहीं रह सकते थे, अब तो ग्रेजुएशन हो गया था। तो 1 महीना जब मैं नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा के आसपास में मंडी हाउस का इलाका कहलाता है, वहाँ जब नहीं गया तो मेरे एक दोस्त ने कहा कि कल से तुम रोज़ दोपहर के बाद यू विल गो टू मंडी हाउस, मीट पीपल हु आर डूइंग थिएटर, just see if you can find a way, you know. एंड दूसरा दिन जब मैं गया तो पता चला कि नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा की जो एलुमनाई हैं वो लोग 365 डेज का वर्कशॉप रख रहे हैं। दैट मीन्स 1 साल का, एंड एवरी डे यू हैव टू कम। एंड आई केम बैक एंड आई टोल्ड दिस गाइज दैट द एंट्री फी इज 2,500 and I didn't have any money. तब तक ये 1 महीने में बहुत बुरी स्थिति से गुजरा था. कभी कभी सिर्फ एक बार पासिंग थॉट आया था कि यार I can't go back. Going back means insult, and going back is not an option for me. This is what I want to do. एक पासिंग थॉट था कि यार it's better to die than you go back. और उसको लोगों ने जो है हेडलाइन बना दिया कि मनोज बाजपेयी जो है सुसाइडल हो गए थे. ऐसा कोई सुसाइडल नहीं होता, क्योंकि कई तरह के दिमाग में ख्याल आते हैं. तो मेरे दोस्तों ने एक दूसरे के साथ मतलब सबसे 500 रुपये ले करके मुझे दिया एंड मेरा उसमें एडमिशन कराया उन्होंने वर्कशॉप में. एंड आई हैड सम रियली great friends and they were all preparing for UPSC to become IAS officers and IPS officers and income tax officers, and some of them actually have become. लेकिन उन्होंने जो है मुझे इतना सपोर्ट किया. और जब एक बार मेरा एडमिशन हो गया देन मैं रोज़ जाता था वर्कशॉप, रोज़. और उसमें प्रॉमिस किया था उन लोगों ने कि 3 प्ले भी करेंगे साथ में, एंड तीनों प्ले में मुझे मेन रोल मिला. एंड 365 डेज़ में से 364 डेज़ की मेरी अटेंडेंस थी. एक दिन मैं नहीं गया था क्योंकि बारिश हो गई थी एंड वी कुड नॉट गेट आउट ऑफ अ हाउस, आवर ओन बिल्डिंग, है ना, क्योंकि पानी भरा हुआ था. सो दैट वाज द काइंड ऑफ रिजॉल्व दैट आई हैड दोज डेज.
तो रिजेक्शन का सॉल्यूशन हार्ड वर्क था, लाइक यू वेंट बैक इनटू इट. एंड
रिजेक्शन मुझे हमेशा लगता रहा कि अगर मुझे NSD रिजेक्ट कर रहा है तो मुझे बाहर में इतना थिएटर करना है मुझे कि मेरा जो काम है बाहर में वो बड़ा होता जाए. एक इंस्टीट्यूट या वहाँ से रिजेक्शन शुड नॉट डिफाइन मी, है ना. सो आई डिडंट लेट रिजेक्शन डिफाइन मी, whether as a person or as an artist. I kept on working very hard outside with the other directors, and some of them were NSD alumnus. वो कहते थे कि तुम अंदर मत जाओ, वहाँ तुम बाहर में ज़्यादा सीखोगे, अंदर नहीं सीख पाओगे. मैं कहता था कि नहीं, मैं लगातार कोशिश करता रहूँगा, लेकिन मैं अपना काम इतना बड़ा मतलब बाहर के काम में इतनी मेहनत करता रहूँगा मैं कि मैं कब कुछ मिस नहीं करूँ, even if I don't get an entry inside the campus. But the hard work is the only solution to. First of all, you have to be in love with what you're doing. And that love should be bigger than a love between a boy and a girl, a man and a woman, a husband and a wife, and mother and a son, and father and a son or a daughter. It should be bigger than that. If it is bigger than that, then you will reach somewhere. That means there is nothing which can distract you from this love story. Okay? So that was a resolve. I was a very stubborn guy. I still am. If I decide that I would do this film, and this film is with a very new director, but I love the script. I love his vision. But the entire trade and entire industry can go on telling me not to do it. I will definitely do it.
Stubbornness is a very great trait of successful people, that you just want it.
But you have, there is a very thin line. You should have the ability to see the goodness in it, goodness in the mission. Then you can be stubborn. If you don't see the goodness in it, then you may fall very badly.
Then you made the move to Bombay. You came to Bombay.
I came to Bombay only after doing Bandit Queen. We got 50,000 rupees. I got 50,000 rupees. So I cleared out 20,000, my debt of 20,000 rupees. And 30,000 rupees was in my pocket. That helped me in getting a room in a chawl. And my room partner was Saurabh Shukla. So, and we also paid the rent for 1 year. So 1 year we were not going anywhere. So 1 year was taken care of. Now came the food issue, where the food will come from, because the money was gone into the rent. Okay, so but those were amazing days. We, without telling anyone, we used to just land up at anybody's house just when the food was about to be cooked.
तो देना तो पड़ेगा,
तो देना
ऑफर
तो
तो
पड़ेगा, ऑफर तो करना ही पड़ेगा. तो हम लोग थोड़े से बेशर्म हो चुके थे दिल्ली में 10 साल थिएटर करके और ग्रेजुएशन करके. मांगने में कभी शर्म नहीं होती. अब मुझे लगता है जो भी आपका प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं, हेल्प मांगने में शर्म नहीं करनी चाहिए. 10 में से 5 जगह से हेल्प मिल जाएगी आपको, 5 जगह से नहीं मिलेगी, लेकिन 5 जगह से मिल जाएगी.
You'll get by.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you are, and this goes for anything when you're asking for help. If you have a mental health issue also, ask for help. Like that 1 month after rejection, first time rejection, I was in a deep, dark hole.
Yeah.
But I was always with my friend, telling them exactly what I was going through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So also, when I'm telling them, it's also a form of asking, please
Give
help me.
Advice.
Please help me,
Yeah.
advise, or hold my hand.
Yeah.
So never hesitate from asking for help. Yeah.
एंड अब तक तो फैमिली को पता चल चुका होगा कि एक्टिंग कर रहा है. सो व्हाट वाज द रिएक्शन देन?
My father actually was the most gentle man, very gentle guy, very much. I've never seen him shouting at anybody. Only in his old age he started getting irritated or frustrated with his own sickness and illness and the weakness and his dependency on his children. That used to bother him a lot. Otherwise, he was somebody who was a cow. My mother was a dictator. So my family was was something which was dominated by a matriarch, and she dictated everything.
Love it.
You love it? Yes. So मैंने चिट्ठी लिखी थी अपने पिताजी को कि मैं एक्टर बनना चाहता हूँ, आपसे छुपाया इतने सालों तक. तो उनका जवाब आया कि मैं तुम्हारा बाप हूँ, मुझे बचपन से पता है कि तुम यही बनना चाहते हो. तुमने वो झूठ बोल करके हमको भुलावे में रखा कि तुम डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हो. तुम डॉक्टर कहीं से नहीं बनना चाहते थे. सो ये उनको पता था, लेकिन वो भी चुप थे मेरी तरह, क्योंकि मैं चुप था, मैं बताना नहीं चाहता था उनको.
एंड देन बॉम्बे में आपकी जर्नी कैसी रही? आई नो दैट यू आल्सो फेस रिजेक्शन व्हेन यू केम हियर, द मूवी दैट यू हैड ओरिजिनली साइंड.
See, Bombay was bad because industry is very impersonal. Mumbai city is very impersonal. Delhi still has that gaon ka feel. Okay, but Mumbai is true cosmopolitan city. Is very impersonal. So you really don't know who is staying in the next flat. Is that kind of an impersonal city. So and nobody knew the background of Manoj Bajpayee and how many years of theatre he has done. So everything that I have done was of no concern to anyone in this industry.
Yeah.
So I was approaching each and every office as a newcomer, not as, and nobody was interested in knowing whether you've done theatre or not. Those days were very different. There was no casting director, agencies, anything.
Yeah.
So we used to land up on a film set and try to, wait for a time when director is going to be alone on the set, and you would just rush to him and say, "Sir, my name is Manoj Bajpayee. Please, sir, this is my portfolio. I've done theatre, sir. Please give me a chance."
Yeah.
But that moment never used to arrive for many days. Okay, and sometimes we were shooed off. बाहर भगा दिए जाते थे. चलो प्रोडक्शन वाले बाहर भगा देते थे. फिर जब बाहर जाके बैठे रहते थे हम कि कैसे फिर से अंदर जाएंगे, कब वो आदमी जो प्रोडक्शन वाला है वहाँ से हटेगा तो फिर हम अंदर घुसेंगे. इस तरह की ज़िंदगी थी हमारी पहले. टफ था क्योंकि मैं हेल्थ वाइज बहुत अच्छे कंडीशन में नहीं था मुंबई में. फाइनेंशियली आई वाज कम्प्लीटली in deep hole. There was nothing I had. I was not working. At least I was working in Delhi.
Yeah.
Even though I was not getting paid, but I was so busy. 18 hours of theatre every day was, keeping me busy all the time, where we didn't have time to think about food or think about bus fare. वो हमको हिट तभी करता था जब हम जब होता था कि अब लंच ब्रेक करेंगे, तब हिट करता था कि अब खाना कहाँ से खाएंगे हम, या फिर शाम को घर जाना है, कमरे में जाना है, तो आप कैसे जाएं। तो कितनी बार पैदल जाता था मैं, अपने लाइन्स को रिहर्सल करते हुए मैं पैदल निकल जाता था, 5-6 किलोमीटर, 7 किलोमीटर, 8 किलोमीटर निकल जाते थे।
So what was the turning point when all of this changed and you got that breakthrough where somebody saw your talent and said,
I mean it was Mahesh Bhatt first. पहले तो शेखर कपूर जी ने हमें चांस दिया था बैंडिट क्वीन में। बैंडिट क्वीन से बहुत सारे लोगों को का नाम हुआ, सौरभ शुक्ला, निर्मल पांडे, सीमा विश्वास, बहुत सारे लोग बिजी हो गए मुंबई शहर में, वो कुछ ना कुछ सीरियल्स वगैरह, फिल्में वगैरह कर रहे थे, मेरे पास काम नहीं था। तो मेरे लिए बहुत ही टफ समय था उसमें, पर्सनल लेवल पे, फाइनेंशियल, फिजिकली आई वाज नॉट डूइंग वेल। तो वो 5 साल मेरे लिए बहुत ही ख़राब थे। फिर मुझे महेश भट्ट ने एक सीरियल करता था मैं, स्वाभिमान, जिसमें महीने में मुझे 15,000, 10,000 ऐसे मिल जाते थे। तो कम से कम ऑटो रिक्शा का भाड़ा हो जाता था और खाने की सुविधा थी, और एक कमरा ले लिया था इंडिपेंडेंटली मैंने तब तक। महेश भट्ट ने जब देखा मुझे वो एक एपिसोड में, और वो प्रोडक्शन भी उन्हीं का था, एक बार ऐसे ही घर पे बैठे थे, उन्होंने मेरा एपिसोड देख लिया और फिर 1-2 और एपिसोड देखे मेरे। दैट वाज द टाइम आई गॉट अ मैसेज फ्रॉम हिम, प्लीज़ कम एंड मीट मी। यानी जब मैं उनके घर गया तो वो एकदम उठ गए और उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे अभी भी उनकी लाइन याद है, मैं जानता हूँ कि तुम्हारे चेहरे को देख के मैं जान रहा हूँ कि तुम ये शहर छोड़ने की सोच रहे हो, कभी ये शहर छोड़ना मत, ये शहर तुमको इतना देगा जिसका तुम्हें अंदाज़ा भी नहीं है। You are so talented.
Goosebumps, yeah.
And coming from Mahesh Bhatt,
yeah,
at his place, it was a great validation, but more than anything, it was assurance.
Okay, I'm doing the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And then obviously.
Then उसके बाद उनके साथ एक फिल्म की तमन्ना,
yeah.
फिर मुझे राम गोपाल वर्मा से तब तक सत्या मिल गई। I mean, तो उसके बाद धीरे धीरे चीज़ें थोड़ी बेटर होती गई। हाँ, फाइनेंशियली भी थोड़ा सा स्मूथ होता गया फॉर मी, वेयर आई कुड अफोर्ड a bigger room, apartment. I could afford to a basic, lifestyle. Yeah.
Like you're not worried about food and.
No, not worried about food. Not worried about transportation.
Yeah.
Not worried about the ticket money, where it will come from if you want to go back and meet your family. All of those things were very difficult. Yeah, it was so difficult that once I went back to my village from Delhi after 3 years, that's because I didn't have money to go back to my village. Yeah, 3 years it took me to have that money so that I could go back and and get some and buy few things for my family and still have some money to come back to Delhi. So it took me 3 years to have that money.
What did you buy your family?
I always, for my mother, I used to buy sari. She used to trust my selection, choice of the color.
Amazing. And then obviously the cult film happened, Gangs of Wasseypur, which I think everybody in our office, so lunchtime discussion hai, ki how was this star cast even brought together? Because I think everybody's done such amazing work. How did that change? Did that really escalate how your career was?
I got a career after Satya.
Yeah.
It was an euphoria that Bhiku Mhatre character created. Yeah. It was still regarded as a cult film. उसने मुझे करियर दिया, उसके बाद कुछ ग्रेट फिल्में की मैंने, कुछ एक बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंसेस हुए, फिर उसके बाद मेरा करियर ग्राफ नीचे चला गया बिकॉज कुछ एक फिल्में चली नहीं। फिर किचन चलाने के लिए मुझे काम करना पड़ता था। मेरे पास काम बिल्कुल नहीं था, मेरे पास काम आते भी नहीं थे। मैं किसी फंक्शन में भी जाता था तो जो कैमरे होते हैं वो कैमरे मुझे देखने के बाद से बंद कर दिए जाते थे या फिर वो उसको टर्न कर देते थे। एंड आई यूज्ड टू ऑब्जर्व दीज थिंग्स But one thing I was sure of, that I know my job, and it's just a matter of one role, and I'll wait for it. So 6-7 years, Karishma, 6-7 years, I was completely down and out. So every morning's ritual was, go for exercise, do your meditation, take shower, do your prayer, eat your breakfast, and sit and call at least 2 or 3 directors for work.
Wow.
So I should do it every day in the morning.
Proactively, like
Yeah,
give me
very
work.
well. So I'm not somebody who, who ever thought that I have a luxury of depression. No.
Yeah.
I somewhere felt that if you really combat mental health, get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get up and
Yeah.
move.
Just move. Keep
Yeah.
moving. Force yourself. Force yourself to do things which you are embarrassed about doing it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, for the professional who are seeing a low phase in their career, they don't do those things because they are embarrassed. They are embarrassed about their own failure. And I would like to tell them that it's only you who is thinking about that demon.
Yeah.
World is quite busy in doing what they are, what they are doing. They are not even thinking about you.
Yeah. After like 5 minutes, nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers. So what are you waiting for? Just get up and start moving. And this is exactly what I have done. And you know what happened? Because of that habit of mine, I landed up getting 2 roles. 2 fantastic roles. One was from Mr. Prakash Jha in Rajniti.
Yeah.
That created such a star.
Yeah.
It got me back into the reckoning.
Yeah.
With that Karara Jawab Milega.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I got a great film with a great director, Neeraj Pandey, Special 26.
Yeah. Wow. What a
Okay.
film. Yeah.
So I used to call every day, and it resulted into few of the great films
that you've done.
That I have done. So that's also a lesson for me. And I would say that if really anybody want to take a lesson, they can take a lesson from this fact that world really doesn't care where you are and what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to just stick to a discipline and move out.
Yeah. Move on.
And be proactive about your own self, about your own career, about your own life.
Wow. That's amazing. I think it's amazing advice. Very doable advice.
Yeah.
And we haven't spoken about Veer Zara, one of your first few big budgeted films.
Right.
What was the experience like with playing somebody with Shah Rukh Khan? Like how was that experience for you?
I mean, it's not an offense to him.
Yeah.
I have done this film because Mr. Yash Chopra, he called me up and requested me to be part of it. And he was a big fan of my performance in Pinjar.
Wow.
And once he saw the film in Delhi with Lal Krishna Advani ji and Atal Bihari Bajpayee ji, he was thoroughly impressed with the performance. And that is when he thought of offering me this role.
Yeah.
It was a guest appearance. I was there only for 4 or 5 days. He treated me as good as anyone on the set. And I was welcomed so royally in that film family, Veer Zara family. I enjoyed every moment of shooting with Yash Chopra ji. Shah Rukh I have known for many years, so for my days in Delhi. So it was also a chance to catch up, because we don't meet up. We belong to 2 different kind of films and filmmaking. We don't meet up that much. But it was a chance to catch up with him and also enjoy being on the set of Mr. Yash Chopra.
Yeah.
Who's been such a magnificent, successful mainstream directors for so many years. जिनकी फिल्में देख देख के हम बड़े हुए. दीवार हो, त्रिशूल हो और दाग, ये सारी फिल्मों को बड़ा एंजॉय किया था मैंने.
So it was just an experience to be on set.
Just on set with him,
Yeah,
you know, we used to chat for long,
Yeah.
both Yash Ji and me.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was very clear in telling me that, you know, I don't make films for an actor like you. Okay? So I don't think I would have anything else, you know, in future.
Yeah.
But this is very good, and it will be great if you agree to, you know,
Yeah.
do it. And he's such a humble man,
Yeah.
with so much humility and respect for others. It's very rare. Yeah.
And you've not done a lot of romantic roles, but we want to ask about your life, your personal life parallelly.
I'm not a very romantic person.
You're not a romantic
No,
person.
I'm not a very filmy romantic person.
Huh.
Yeah, because that's how we define romance.
Yeah.
You know, what happens in films, how a hero who's a heroine is something everyone thinks is romantic. No, I'm not that kind of a romantic. I think my romance is also as subtle as the performances that I do.
But you've been married 15 years. So what advice would you give to newlywed couples or just on love?
Love is difficult.
Oh, wow.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
You have to shed off your ego, your arrogance, and everything about yourself. Then only you can stay for long in a solid relationship called marriage.
Yeah. And tell us about your love story. How did you fall in love with your wife?
It was a, you know, love at first sight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And to my luck, she, you know, loved spending that evening with me.
Yeah.
It was Hansal Mehta's Khana Khajana, you know, 100 episode party. That's where we met. I was completely mesmerized, not only with her beauty, but also with the fact that she was there with oil in her hair in such a big party and didn't care about what others are going to say. That kind of a
confidence.
The real,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the real person,
Yeah.
you know, inside her, that you know, that really impressed me more than her beauty.
How did it progress? Did you all?
We kept on
You
talking.
all dated.
Yeah, we kept on talking every day. And then we started meeting. We never had to say to each other that I love you and you love me. Nothing of that sort. That's why I said that, you know, our love story has been very, very different. It's not a very filmy one, where you take the girl on a candlelight dinner and you look into her eyes and say, I love you. You mean a world to me. No, nothing.
So what is it like? What do you say to her?
What do I say to her? Just, you know, sitting next to each other, sometime without saying anything, sometimes just talking about other things, other happenings in the world. With the minds, there are other things which should match. Your politics, your ideas about life, your values, your integrity. These are the things which are far more important than I love you and you love me.
Yeah, like this is surface level.
Yeah,
Go deeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Another iconic moment that we want to talk about. You at 12 in the night for Anurag Kashyap's Gangs of Wasseypur.
Oh, you're completely into Gangs of Wasseypur.
Yeah, we all love Gangs of Wasseypur. You read the script at 12 in the morning. What was that experience like? Did you think...
I didn't read the script. I got a call at 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the night. That was a time when I was about to retire, about to go off to sleep. It was a call from Anurag Kashyap, who I didn't speak for many years. We had some conflict issues, which were not sorted out. So that one call kind of demolished all the issues, let me tell you. Then he said that he has something to offer me, and would I like to read it? And I said, where are you right now? He said, I'm sitting in my office with a few of my assistants. Vasan Bala was also there. So I said, please send your car because my driver is gone and I would not like to drive. So I don't like driving. So, so though I know how to drive any kind of a vehicle in this world, but I don't like to drive. usually. So he sent me his car. I went to his office. He read out the script to me, and I said, please order a red wine bottle. And he ordered 2 bottles of red wine. We toasted, and that's how Sardar Khan happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
And do you remember any such time when you went back to your village and you were mobbed, or at what point did that happen? When stardom really caught up with you?
In my village, nobody mobs me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they ask for photographs, which is an usual thing now.
Yeah.
But they don't mob me. They love me too much.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm Manoj Bhaiyaa for them, or I'm Manoj Chacha for the little ones.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So it's the love and the respect which is far more stronger in people's mind.
Yeah.
From not only from my village, but also from the whole of Bihar.
Yeah.
Because somewhere they feel that I am part of their family and I made them proud. So
that's a priceless feeling.
That's a priceless feeling.
Yeah.
And if I have to, get myself photographed with them, so there are thousands of people, gather, and I make sure that I photograph with each and every one. And I'm busy just getting photographed from morning till evening till it's really night. Yeah. And it happens every day.
Yeah.
And I only take a break when I have to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just kind of entertaining them.
Wow. And another iconic role, Family Man, which I love. Like, I wait for every season. You actually said in an interview that it was after Family Man that you started feeling comfortable. I think you were 49 at the time, and you'd been in the industry for 25 years.
Right.
So how does that feel, that it's been so long, the journey's filled with highs and lows, but ultimately you reached that point. So how does it feel? How did it feel? How does the journey feel?
It's never about feeling comfortable. What I meant by feeling comfortable is that the gaps between 2 good roles, it got reduced.
Yeah.
Now I am offered 3 very good roles every second day or every third day.
Wow.
So, and I want to be part of all of them, because this is the time I wanted to see, where some great roles are churned out almost every week for me to choose from. And that situation is very flattering. That situation is very comfortable for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, earlier I was not, doing films for 10 plus, 12 plus, 16 plus, 13 plus. I was doing roles for 18 plus people.
Yeah.
Okay. Gangs of Wasseypur, it's not for anyone, for the young ones who are lesser than 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so my films are mostly independent in their nature. Okay. So I got all the awards in so many great prestigious awards at so many festivals, so many awards internationally and nationally. But there was this desire in me to entertain the audience who is 10 plus, 11 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. And that happened only with Family Man.
Yeah.
So today, when I'm at the airport or in a mall, I'm shooting somewhere in the open, always the 10 plus, 11 plus coming to me.
Yeah.
Or when I go to my daughter's boarding, she feels very uncomfortable when her classmates or boarding mates, they come to me for an autograph or photograph.
I should be like, why?
Why?
That's really sweet. And do you, the entire journey that we've discussed so far, do you think that destiny had a role in it? A lot of people talk about manifestation and meditation, spirituality. How do you think your life was dictated? Like, did you make it happen, or it was just written that you will be here?
I know many non-believers are going to be really taken aback and offended. At the cost of offending them, I must tell you that I don't think anything that I have achieved or done because of me. Everything that happened to me or happening is because I was destined to get it. There is only 20% of free will that God has given to everyone. And that free will is to correct yourself, correct your desire, correct everything about you so that you can be part of exploring your own inner self, seeking the right thing. Go on the path of go on the path of spiritualism. I feel blessed that I have a spiritual guru who has put me on the path of spiritualism with intense practice of Kriya Yoga and meditation. And my life today is not the same. I feel blessed that I'm fulfilling all my materialistic desires with intense spiritual practices.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Kriya Yoga is something that I believe there's a book written about it, Autobiography of a Yogi. So it's interesting to know how long do you meditate in a day? How long do you?
It's never about how long. If the 5 minutes that the meditation that you're doing and you reach a level of consciousness, that's enough. Some people do it for 1 hour, some people do it for half an hour, some people do it for 15 minutes. There is no hard and fast rule. I would suggest just sit down, close your eyes for however long possible. That's meditation. Don't complicate it. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it sound too elite and exclusive. It is not. It's always better to go inward than outerward. Yeah.
Absolutely, 100% agree. And now I think we should definitely talk about GULMOHAR, which has just released, and this wide smile on your face. How was the process? How do you feel about that?
First of all, the reaction and response, they are amazing. People are looking at the films and the way they are responding to it. The way film is, evoking so many emotions in the audience is very humbling and quite flattering. I knew that we had a good film, but I didn't know that this is really going to impact very deeply.
So many people would relate.
Yeah, so many people would relate to it in many various ways. And it's doing very well on the platform. And today, when you see me smiling, it's also because when a good film that I'm part of, a film that I believe in, and that if that is, embraced fully by the audience, then that is a reason for me to smile and celebrate. And meditate a little longer.
Let's go inwards a little bit more. And your role is it's twofold. You play a son and you play a father. You recently suffered a tragedy in your own life. Would you like to talk to us a little bit about that? And did spirituality help you cope with the loss?
A lot. The way I have responded to my father's passing away and my mother's passing away, I couldn't have dealt with it in the manner that I have, after they were gone. Yes, it moved me. Yes, I broke down a little bit. It could have completely shaken me up had I not been blessed with my Guruji's guidance. That has really, taken care of me. In the end, when I looked at the body of my father or my mother, I could see that they are gone. They are no more in that body.
Yeah.
So body is just a memory of them, or the living symbol of my parents.
Yeah.
But the real real self is gone. It transited to some other place, and I was only praying for that soul's happiness and peace.
Yeah.
The body is burnt or buried, but the soul has transited. It has gone on its journey for liberation, towards liberation.
Yeah. So was it difficult to play this role, or was it something that you thought that?
No, it was. I hardly take any incident from my life to portray any character.
Okay.
I try to get into the skin of the character and feel from his side.
Yeah.
Because two people's emotions of the same situation can never be the same.
Yeah, that's very true.
So for me, Arun Batra, the person that he is, the character that he is, his backstory was very, very important for me. So whatever you see, it is Arun Batra, that's not Manoj Bajpayee.
Yeah, it's not translated.
I would have confronted my biological father.
Yeah.
Telling him that, it's me who is your child that you have left behind.
Yeah.
But Arun Batra doesn't do it.
That. Yeah.
He doesn't do it.
So you don't carry yourself into the character?
I don't carry myself into the character that I'm playing.
Okay. And how was it like with your crew? We saw a video of you playing Holi with them.
Right.
Were they a support system? How was it with them, just generally?
So Karishma, whenever I'm doing a film, mostly I do films which are part of my system.
Yeah.
It should come from my system when I'm choosing it.
Yeah.
It should come from my belief system, and I should be completely convinced about it. So when I get into it, I don't want any hierarchy on the set.
Yeah.
Yes, there are certain perks that producers give it to me because I'm senior.
Yeah.
But other than that, there is nothing which can say that I'm higher than them and I'm better than them. I like to work on a set which is like a family. So all the relationships that I have made on the sets with my co-actors, with the DOP or the head of departments or the director, they are forever. I may not meet them every day, but whenever we'll meet, we'll take it from there. So that's for me, filmmaking or acting in a film is just, it doesn't end when the shooting is wrapped up.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes beyond that. So we were like family. We used to sit together. I used to cook for them.
Wow.
Yes, and we celebrated Holi.
Yeah.
When the shoot schedule was on, there was a break for a Holi, and I took them to a farmhouse of a friend, and we celebrated Holi. We danced together. I cooked meal for them. So it was fun time. It was, for me, they are very, very near and dear ones. And I believe in their talent, and I only pray all the good things for them.
Yeah, you could see that. You could see it in the video. So
yeah.
Good to hear. Now you've done so much, so many things. What next?
Yes. The next film is Banda.
Okay.
The same thing, the director is Apurva Singh Karki. He's a new guy and bundle of talent that he is. And this is based on true story.
Yeah.
It will be, most likely releasing in May end.
Wow.
And I would request you to watch it.
Of course.
And if we at all have a screening, I'll send you an invite.
Done.
Please come.
Yeah.
It's a film that I'm very proud of. Yeah. Very, very proud of. It's a true life story of a lawyer.
Wow.
A very ordinary lawyer who became extraordinary by fighting a case for a young child who was molested and physically assaulted. So it's his journey, his conviction, and his fight against all the big privileged ones.
Yeah. Wow, it sounds so interesting. Very
Yeah.
excited to see
Yeah.
it. And last question on this front is one of your films is actually being showcased at the Rotterdam Film Festival.
Joram.
Joram.
Right.
How does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. Rotterdam is one of the most prestigious film festival in the world, and Joram was selected in the competition. That's not a mean achievement.
Yeah.
So the journey started on a good note. So for 1 year, it is going to take a round of all the big festivals.
Wow.
And after that, we'll plan for the release.
Okay.
And I'm very excited. I'm desperate to show it to this country.
Yeah.
Because it's a story set in a different world, the world which people somewhere know about it, but they really don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's both.
It's about a tribal guy on a run with his 3-month-old daughter, whose name is Joram.
Wow. Super excited even for that.
Yeah.
Great. So now we're going to go into the next segment. It's just things about you that we can't find on Google.
Okay.
So we've Googled a lot.
Right.
Okay. What's the one thing that you're most grateful for today?
Most grateful for? That I have, God has given me so much of passion and resolve.
A character from a book or a film that inspires you?
I mean, there are many books that used to inspire me earlier, but since the time I have read autobiography of Yogi, everything, looked so zero.
Yeah.
It seemed so unnecessary.
It's the ultimate.
The ultimate.
How do you spend your time off?
Our time out mostly with the family, and both my daughter and my wife, both of them love Goa. So it becomes very important for me to take them and make them enjoy the beach, the sea.
Yeah. It's beautiful, Goa.
Yeah.
A myth about Bollywood that you'd like to bust?
That is the one big family.
It's not.
It is not.
Your comfort food?
My comfort food, dal chawal or parwal ki sabzi.
This was different, but every person on the show has said dal chawal.
No, parwal ki sabzi ya aloo ki bhujia.
Your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is champagne or white wine.
Okay. If you could go back in time, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? I would get myself inside National School of Drama, for sure.
This seems like a
lifelong dream, actually. Yeah.
If a piece of advice for upcoming actors?
Don't give up.
Yeah.
The opportunity is right outside your door.
Yeah. Mahesh Bhatt may just call you.
Never know.
Yeah. If not acting, anything else, or it's just one love?
कुछ और किया ही नहीं है जिंदगी में.
So nothing.
मतलब 9 साल की उम्र से यही कर रहा हूँ मैं, और तो इसलिए सोच भी नहीं सकता हूँ. अभी अगर आप पूछें मुझसे कि if not acting, now what will be for me outside, I would say I can imagine myself in a house, in Uttarakhand, mostly meditating and doing my spiritual practices. I'm looking forward to that time when I retire. I desperately want to get into it with a lot of intensity.
But that's really sad. Please don't retire. Litti choki or Vada Paav?
Litti, that's a very difficult, I love Vada Paav.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I simply love it.
Yeah.
But since I'm from Bihar, that's a nostalgia that I'll always choose Litti Chokha.
Okay.
Yeah.
One role you gave up and regretted?
Actually, no. Rather, I would say I was proven right.
Wow.
Many times.
Okay. Intuition was right.
Yeah. I mean, my intuition was right. My decision was right of not associating myself with the project.
Your favorite co-actor?
My favorite co-actor? My favorite co-actor, Ajay Devgan. My Rajniti experience was fantastic with him. My favorite co-actor, Sharif Hashmi in Family Man. Okay. My favorite co-actor also is Tabbu. We really became very good friends.
Yeah.
You know, after having worked in 2-3 films that we've done. Ravina Tandon. She's a darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we worked in 2 films and both the films, you know, shaped up so well. Aks and Shul.
Yeah.
Some great performances that I am known for.
Yeah.
So they are very important films of my career. Yeah.
Amazing. Now we're going to show you a photo, a quick photo, and you have to just tell us what was happening in the background of this photo.
Oh shit, yeah. So Pankaj Tripathi cooked mutton for us. So that is his balcony.
Oh.
So this is where Pankaj decided to get a picture. Yeah.
It's a sweet photo.
This is my daughter's first birthday party.
Cute.
Yeah.
Now she's how old?
Now she is 12 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's Shah Rukh. Yeah, I was promoting for Traffic. This film, very beautiful film. You must watch it. That time, the time was not right. It was not in my destiny. So film didn't do well because didn't get promoted well. But I was there for the promotion, and Shah Rukh was shooting outside on some floor. So I told his boy that just tell Shah Rukh when he comes that I'm doing interviews, I'll come back and meet him. But he came straight away to meet me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've known each other for
many
years.
Yeah.
So these are the, you know, sometimes we just bump into each other. People who you know from your young age, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. How many years have passed?
How many years have passed and who you are, who am I, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We always remind each other of our young time.
In Delhi.
In Delhi.
Okay. And last question has to be a spiritual one. It's for the youth watching. It's for people across India who love and respect you. What are your thoughts on purpose and finding one's purpose? Because
I was so delusional. All, you know, when I was explained by my guru that the materialistic purpose that you've been chasing all this while is actually not the real purpose. The body's purpose is not a real purpose. The main purpose is of the soul. So you should serve your soul's purpose. You fulfill all your desires and you lost everything, and then be on the path of serving your soul's purpose.
wow. And finding that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the time. It's been wonderful. I think it could have gone on for an hour more.
Thank you.
But it's been amazing, and all the love and luck to you for everything to come.
Thank you,
so much.
Karishma. Thank you.
If you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. Thank you all for being the best community, and I'll see you soon.
Film school, FTI, really changed my life. That how pious this profession is, how meditative this art form is. So after that, I never thought of chasing stardom. I still don't. I'm still very happy giving a good shot and be 100% truthfully involved, present in that moment when I'm performing. For me, that is my stardom, when I know something happened today, something magical happened today. When we shoot Badhai Do's climax on that terrace, and after cut, of course, I can't stop crying for a while, and then I turn around after cut, and then I see my DOP is crying, my director is crying, my chief AD is crying, because something happened. It moves people. It has that power that it can move people.